Aye.
Alright, so we're going to move into what I call the Whetherspoons Wrestle. When humans want to do each other in and they haven't been hit preemptively, they find themselves, if I could borrow you, in a wrestle where they're gripping, fucking cunt. Like this happens all the time. People move, they're trying to punch each other and it's awkward and trying to kick and bite each other, nut each other. This is the Whetherspoons Wrestle. Yeah, this happens. Arms are trying to hurt each other. Fucking bastard. You leave it, Dave. Pulling on his shirt. All this stuff. Recognise it? Happens every time. Recognise it? Yeah. Whetherspoons Wrestle. Right. Humans, Whetherspoons wrestle when shit is in danger. Yeah? When we get scared, this is what we do. We're good at it. We're almost like two deers, you know? So, whether it's World War II combatives or today, we need to find a way to break this because it's not massively dangerous for me here. We've got pretty much equal opportunities unless one's hugely stronger or he's hugely stronger than me. But any time I spend in this is extra time that an enemy could come from somewhere else. Be that lads in a kebab shop that want to kick my head in, his mates, his missus, his mom, his dad, or if you think of a World War II context, I've not landed that shot, he's going to start shouting for his Gestapo mates to come out of the coffee shop, stop flirting with those French girls and come do me in. Yeah? Either way, time equals danger. So what I want you to do is get used to the impact of this wrestle. Yeah, this is important. It's not static. This happens, and then we're going to just move here. What we're going to do is we're going to bring our arm underneath here for an arm drag, and we're going to pull it into the opposite pocket. So don't take any. So I'm going to pull him, bang, here, right? So I'm going to arm drag him. I'm going to grab both his eyeballs, like so. Because if I try anything like a strangle, it takes time. So if there's multiple opponents like stay back or I'll strangle him, they know that in the 6 to 8 seconds it takes to strangle him, they're all going to come punch my head in. Whereas I'm like, stay back, I'll blind the cunt! Yeah, suddenly, bit more danger. Yeah, bit more danger. If he gets any ideas of playing up, just push those fingers into his eyes and he'll change his mind. Here, he might be confident that he can play up a bit. Here, if I just dig a little, I won't do it for you, but if I put a bit of pressure on, he's going to be thinking, ah, shit, you know, my fingers will be on his eyeballs. Right now I'm putting them on his eyelids, on his eyebrows. Yeah? So you dig that in, you put him into your chest, have it here. But in this instance, what we're going to do, we're going to get into a Whetherspoons wrestle. Don't want to fucking do it. So we're going to arm drag through, grab some eyeballs, and all we're going to do, and this will be slow on this, we're just going to bowl his head to the floor. Then I'm going to teach you how to kick a man to death. So, if I get someone down, World War II context, it's really important, context, this is World War II combatives we're doing. You lump a man to the ground and you start to boot him. If he turns and grabs my legs, here, not only might I fall over, but I have to deal with this, it takes time, other people, time equals danger, yeah? Stay down. If I chunk him down and move over here, yeah, if I start to run away, he can get up and catch me really fast. It's a really quick get up for him to get me. Yeah, I need at least 5 meters to have a decent head start. People say run away from a knife. You need about 5 meters to get enough of a head start to not get stabbed from behind. So if I chuck him down here and try and fight him, this takes more time. He's not quite done. And if I do decide to leg it, his pursuit of me will be pretty hot. So, as soon as you lump any man to the ground, in any context, get yourself, imagine his head's 12 o'clock, that's 6 o'clock. Get yourself to 12 o'clock. Just stay there for a second. As soon as he's down, get yourself to 12 o'clock. Because here, if I start to run, it's a big, squirrely, windy get-up for him. It's an awkward get-up. If I decide to kick his head in, I'm right on his dome. He can't really grab my legs easily from there, and if he does, just fucking knee drop him right on the head. But either way, if I'm here, it gets a lot messier with grabbing legs. Soon as a man's down, if I get to 12, I could decide, finish it, leg it, do something. I've got options from here. Does that make sense? So anytime you chuck a man down, where feasible, and obviously if the wall was there, I wouldn't move to 12 o'clock. You need to be aware of your surroundings. But all things being equal, bar, pub scenario, 1940s French cafe, if I can escape, getting to 12 o'clock is brilliant. Because as soon as I've lumped him down, I'll kill him. Now, I just want you to practice, stand up a second, and all of you can do this, how to stomp someone properly. So stand up. Imagine there's a Coke can in front of you, on the ground. Yep. Now imagine I'm going to give 50 quid to the flattest Coke can on the stamp. So what you would do is you'd lean your body weight over the Coke can, wouldn't you? You'd lean your body weight over the Coke can, raise your foot and boom! You wouldn't do that, you wouldn't Michael Flatley the Coke can, you'd go boom! If there's a 50 quid prize to flatten that Coke can, you'd lean your body weight over it, drive your heel and try and compress that as flat as possible. So let's try it. Imagine the Coke can in front of you, lean over it, body weight over it. Feel the difference between that and a normal stamp. It's fuck all in a normal stamp, isn't it? Lean your body weight. So if you're going to do it, life, deadly force, but if you're going to do it, it's your body weight landing on that shot. So if you think of this as a World War II combative scenario, I'll borrow Yanis in this instance, we've done our Whetherspoons Wrestle. Right? I've got an underhook and I've brought him round. I've grabbed some eyeballs. I'm going to bowl him, get to 12 o'clock, and then I can decide to leg it, or and be done with it. And there's very little you can do about it. Make sense?
Yeah.
Give that a practice. But what I want to see, you'll give me a bit of intensity on this. The Whetherspoons Wrestle goes, ah! Bit of that, yeah? I want you to feel what it's like to have a bit of struggle. Yeah? Only for the first couple of times, just to get it, but I want you to make it work in that intensity. You want you to do a couple of those and just break it down.
Give it some intensity. Yeah.